God wants you to marry someone younger because of these 3 reasons. My beloved soul, today I am speaking to you with a message that comes directly from the divine. This is not just ordinary guidance, but a whisper from God Himself, a loving nudge to help you understand the plan He has for your heart, for your life, and for the sacred bond of marriage. You may have been questioning love, or why certain people appear at certain times in your life, but today, the veil will be lifted. God wants you to marry someone younger. Yes, you heard that right. And there are 3 deeply spiritual reasons for this, reasons that will bless your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. If your heart is open, if your mind is willing to receive, then you will understand why this divine guidance is unfolding right now. The first reason, my beloved soul, is to protect your heart and your energy. You see, when you marry someone younger, they often come with a fresh perspective, a lightness of spirit, and a willingness to grow alongside you rather than against the patterns that may already weigh heavily on older souls. God knows the struggles you have faced, the pain you may have endured in relationships that did not honor your heart fully. And now, He wants to send a partner who is more adaptable, more willing to embrace your dreams, and more attuned to the love that flows naturally between 2 souls. Think of it this way, a younger partner can bring a unique energy into your life, an energy that harmonizes with yours rather than clashing. They have fewer accumulated wounds, fewer hardened beliefs, and a lighter baggage of past heartbreaks. This does not mean they are naive or inexperienced in life. On the contrary, God guides them to your path because their openness is a sacred gift, an opportunity for a relationship that is nourished by curiosity, joy, and mutual growth. The second reason is to awaken your own vitality and joy. My beloved soul, God wants you to live fully, not just exist. When you are with someone younger, their energy will awaken parts of you that you may have forgotten. Perhaps there were dreams you once had but shelved, moments of laughter you reserved for others, or passions that seemed too wild for practical life. A younger partner brings a sense of renewal. Their energy reminds you that love is not just about comfort, it is about excitement, about discovering life together, about experiencing new joys with the heart wide open. This is divine wisdom. God knows that our souls can become stuck in routines, in patterns, in familiar cycles that do not always serve the higher purpose. But the presence of a younger partner can act like a mirror, reflecting the vibrant, passionate, and fearless self that God always intended you to be. They can remind you of the beauty in spontaneity, the thrill of learning together, and the sacred intimacy that is born when 2 souls align in trust and joy. And then, my beloved soul, the third reason is spiritual alignment and purpose. God does not arrange relationships randomly. He carefully orchestrates unions that serve not only our personal happiness but our soul's mission. Younger partners often carry gifts, insights, and a fresh perspective that align with the purpose God has for your life. This is especially important if you are seeking a partnership that supports growth, service, and the fulfillment of your higher calling. God sees the threads of destiny woven into the lives of every person. A younger partner may bring energy, resilience, and courage that complements your wisdom and experience. Together, you can build a life that is rich in meaning, love, and service. Your marriage can become a sanctuary, a place where both souls shine brighter, where your love becomes a force that not only transforms your life but radiates into the lives of others. Now, my beloved soul, I know that some of you may feel fear or doubt. You may ask, but what about age differences, judgment, or the opinions of others? God is saying to you now, your life is not meant to be dictated by societal norms or expectations. The heart knows truths that the mind cannot always explain. When God guides you toward this choice, He is guiding you toward a love that will nurture your soul, heal your wounds, and help you flourish in ways that are aligned with your highest good. Every relationship that is divinely guided carries its own lessons and blessings. But a marriage with someone younger is a unique path, one filled with opportunities for growth, laughter, learning, and profound love. It is a sacred chance to see the world through fresh eyes, to experience life's joys and challenges together, and to co-create a life that is vibrant, meaningful, and full of light. Imagine waking up each day and feeling a spark, a renewed sense of hope and excitement because your partner sees the best in you, encourages your dreams, and walks beside you with a heart open to all possibilities. This is not fantasy, my beloved soul. It is divine truth, waiting for you to recognize it, accept it, and embrace it. In the coming days, I invite you to open your heart fully. Release fear, doubt, and resistance. Trust that God's timing is perfect, and that the younger partner He may place in your path is part of a divine plan to bring you closer to joy, purpose, and love. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, and the moments of clarity. God often whispers in the quiet, in the subtle nudges, and in the moments when your heart feels drawn to someone with a youthful, open, and loving spirit. My beloved soul, today is the day to open your mind and heart to the possibility of a love that renews you, excites you, and aligns with your higher purpose. This is a call to embrace divine guidance, to trust in the path God has laid before you, and to welcome a partnership that is not only loving but transformative. My beloved soul, as we continue, let us dive deeper into the 3 divine reasons why God may be guiding you to marry someone younger. This is not about age as a number, but age as energy, openness, and spiritual alignment. It is about the life force, the vibrancy, and the willingness to grow together in love, joy, and purpose. Let us first revisit the reason of protecting your heart and energy. You see, my beloved soul, life is filled with challenges, with experiences that can leave scars if not handled with care. God knows your soul deeply, He knows every worry, every fear, and every longing of your heart. That is why He sometimes places a younger partner in your path. Their energy is more flexible, their heart more open to new experiences, and their approach to love is often free of heavy expectations or old patterns. Imagine being with someone whose spirit naturally complements yours, who does not compete with your wisdom but celebrates it, who encourages your growth rather than resists it. This is not coincidence, my beloved soul. This is divine orchestration. God sends someone who can match your energy in a way that nurtures your soul rather than drains it. This is the kind of love that heals past wounds, protects your heart, and allows you to feel safe enough to be your full, authentic self. Now, let us explore the awakening of your vitality and joy. My beloved soul, sometimes we forget how to live fully, how to laugh without reason, how to embrace adventure with open arms. A younger partner can awaken these dormant parts of your soul. Their presence can remind you that life is not only about responsibility, but about joy, curiosity, and passion. Think about the simple moments. A spontaneous walk at sunset, a sudden trip to a place you have never been, laughter over small silly things. These moments may seem ordinary, but they are infused with divine magic when shared with a partner whose energy renews your own. God knows that the soul flourishes in such moments of joy, in shared discoveries, and in the gentle dance of two hearts learning together. A younger partner can be the mirror that reflects back the vibrant, fearless, and playful aspects of yourself that you may have forgotten existed. And then there is the sacred reason of spiritual alignment. My beloved soul, God's plan is always perfect, even when it seems mysterious. A younger partner may have life experiences that complement your own, talents that support your calling, or insights that awaken your spiritual path. Together, you can co-create a life that is not just about surviving or existing, but about thriving, loving, and contributing to the world in meaningful ways. This alignment is more than compatibility, it is purpose. God wants your marriage to be a partnership of growth, service, and love that radiates beyond your own lives. When your souls are aligned in purpose, your love becomes a source of inspiration, healing, and light. Every shared goal, every moment of mutual support, every dream pursued together is infused with divine intention. You are not just building a life together, you are building a sacred journey that fulfills your soul's calling. My beloved soul, I understand that some of you may feel hesitation. You may wonder, will I be judged for this choice? What will others think? God whispers gently to you now, let the judgments of others fall away like leaves in the wind. Your path is sacred, and it is meant to be guided by divine wisdom, not by opinions. The heart knows truths that the mind cannot always comprehend, and God's guidance is always rooted in love, protection, and purpose. As you open your heart, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. These may appear as subtle nudges, moments of clarity, or encounters that seem too meaningful to ignore. God often communicates in quiet, gentle ways, and your younger partner may appear in your life through a series of these divine signs. Listen closely, my beloved soul, for your intuition is a direct channel to the guidance that God is sending. And know this, marrying someone younger does not diminish your experience or wisdom. Instead, it enhances it. It allows you to bring your maturity, your insight, and your love into a relationship where it is cherished, reciprocated, and celebrated. Together, you and your partner can build a life that is balanced, harmonious, and full of vitality. Finally, my beloved soul, remember that this guidance is about trust, faith, and openness. God sees the potential in your heart and the potential in the love that is meant for you. The right partner will amplify your strengths, complement your weaknesses, and walk beside you on the path of life with devotion, respect, and joy. As you reflect on this message, allow yourself to feel the peace, hope, and excitement that comes from trusting divine timing. Open your heart to love that renews, heals, and uplifts. And know that this union, guided by God, will be a source of joy, growth, and spiritual fulfillment. My beloved soul, the choice before you is sacred. When you feel ready, when your heart whispers, yes, you will know it is time to embrace this divine love fully. The one who is younger may bring light where there was darkness, energy where there was fatigue, and joy where there was routine. Together, your souls will rise, grow, and shine in ways that reflect the deepest wisdom and love of God. And remember, my beloved soul, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved soul, as we continue this sacred journey, let us explore how you can recognize the signs that God is guiding you toward a younger partner and how to embrace this union with clarity, joy, and trust. This part of your journey is about awareness, intuition, and alignment with divine timing. First, my beloved soul, pay attention to your heart. Your heart is the compass that God has given you to navigate the journey of love. When a younger partner appears in your life, you may notice an inexplicable sense of peace, excitement, or resonance. Their presence may make you feel lighter, more hopeful, or more open to life's possibilities. These are subtle signs from God, indicating that this connection is meant to nurture your soul and honor your journey. Sometimes the signs come in the form of synchronicities. You may encounter them in everyday moments. Through mutual friends, shared spaces, or even seemingly random encounters that feel too meaningful to ignore. God works in mysterious ways, my beloved soul. These moments are not coincidences, they are divine nudges, guiding you toward a partnership that is aligned with your highest good. Be alert to these signs and trust your intuition when your heart recognizes the truth behind them. Another sign is the natural flow of communication and understanding. With a younger partner, conversations often feel effortless, filled with curiosity and genuine interest. You may notice that they listen deeply, ask thoughtful questions, and show an eagerness to understand your dreams, fears, and aspirations. This is a reflection of divine alignment. God wants you to be with someone who cherishes your inner world and encourages your growth rather than challenging or diminishing it. My beloved soul, when God guides you toward a younger partner, it is also a lesson in humility, patience, and empathy. You may find that they bring fresh perspectives that challenge your old ways of thinking. Instead of seeing this as a threat, recognize it as an opportunity for growth. Through these moments, your love can become a sacred dance of mutual learning, where both souls evolve together. This is the beauty of a divinely guided relationship. It fosters spiritual growth, emotional depth, and profound connection. It is also important, my beloved soul, to embrace forgiveness and release any past pain that may hinder your ability to fully accept this love. God may be guiding you to someone younger precisely because they offer a clean slate, an opportunity to love freely without the burdens of past experiences. Allow yourself to release resentment, fear, or doubts that may cloud your heart. Through forgiveness and openness, you create space for divine love to flow fully into your life. Now, let us talk about practical ways to align with God's guidance in this sacred journey. One powerful practice is prayer and meditation. Spend time each day connecting with God, asking for clarity, wisdom, and guidance regarding your relationships. Visualize the qualities you seek in a partner, but remain open to the divine plan that may exceed your expectations. Trust that God knows exactly what your heart needs and will guide you to a partner who complements your energy and purpose. Another practice is self-reflection. My beloved soul, take time to understand your own patterns, desires, and intentions. Reflect on your past relationships and what you have learned from them. Consider the qualities you truly value in a partner, qualities that nourish your soul, support your growth, and bring joy to your life. By understanding yourself deeply, you prepare your heart to recognize the right partner when they appear. God also encourages you to cultivate gratitude and positivity. Focus on the blessings already present in your life and the lessons you have learned. When you approach love from a place of gratitude and abundance, you attract energy that resonates with divine love. A younger partner will naturally be drawn to your light, and together, you can co-create a life filled with harmony, joy, and spiritual fulfillment. My beloved soul, remember that divine love is patient. It may not always arrive in the exact timing you expect. Trust in God's plan and remain open to the journey. Sometimes, the right person may enter your life gradually, through small steps and subtle signs. Be attentive, stay connected to your intuition, and allow God to orchestrate the unfolding of this sacred union. And finally, my beloved soul, understand that a younger partner is not here to define you or limit your growth. They are here to walk alongside you, to celebrate your victories, and to support you through challenges. Together, you create a partnership that honors each individual while nurturing the union as a whole. This is the essence of a relationship guided by divine wisdom. Mutual respect, love, and alignment with the highest purpose. As you continue on this path, open your heart fully to the possibilities. Trust that God knows the desires of your heart and the path that will lead you to lasting joy and fulfillment. Your younger partner may bring laughter, vitality, and fresh perspective into your life, while you bring wisdom, experience, and deep love. Together, you create a sacred balance that strengthens your bond and amplifies your spiritual journey. My beloved soul, embrace this guidance with courage and faith. Let go of fear, judgment, and doubt. Recognize the signs, honor your intuition, and prepare your heart to welcome the love that God has carefully chosen for you. This is a love that will renew your spirit, elevate your purpose, and bring profound joy into your life. My beloved soul, as we come to the final part of this sacred message, let us focus on how to nurture a relationship with someone younger and how to co-create a marriage that is blessed, harmonious, and divinely guided. This is where the journey of love transforms into a lifelong experience of joy, growth, and purpose. First, my beloved soul, remember that communication is the heartbeat of a healthy relationship. When you are with someone younger, their perspective may differ from yours, and that is a gift, not a challenge. Take the time to listen deeply, speak honestly, and share your feelings with clarity and compassion. Encourage them to do the same. God wants you both to express yourselves openly, to honor each other's emotions, and to create a space where trust and understanding flourish. It is also essential, my beloved soul, to practice patience. Differences in life experience, maturity, or perspective may arise, but patience allows love to grow naturally. A younger partner may still be learning certain life lessons, and your guidance, support, and gentle understanding can help them grow without judgment. Likewise, their energy, curiosity, and fresh approach to life can inspire you to continue evolving and embracing new ways of being. Together, you create a partnership of mutual learning, respect, and growth. My beloved soul, shared goals and dreams are another key to a thriving marriage. God wants you to support each other in pursuing your individual and shared purposes. Celebrate each other's achievements, encourage each other's passions, and work together to build a life that reflects both of your hearts. A younger partner often brings enthusiasm, creativity, and courage that complement your wisdom and experience. Together, you can co-create a life filled with meaning, joy, and divine alignment. Another important aspect is cultivating emotional intimacy. My beloved soul, take time to connect on a deeper level beyond daily routines or responsibilities. Share your hopes, fears, dreams, and spiritual insights. Encourage your partner to do the same. Emotional intimacy strengthens the bond between two souls and allows love to flourish in its purest form. When both partners feel safe, valued, and understood, the relationship becomes a sanctuary of trust, joy, and spiritual growth. Physical and playful connection is equally important. A younger partner often brings energy, spontaneity, and a sense of adventure. God wants you to experience joy, laughter, and excitement in your marriage. Play together, explore new experiences, and embrace life with curiosity and wonder. These moments of shared happiness deepen your bond and create lasting memories, reminding both of you of the beauty of love and life. My beloved soul, let gratitude be the foundation of your relationship. Appreciate each other's presence, efforts, and qualities daily. Recognize the blessings that God has brought into your lives through this union. Gratitude creates an atmosphere of positivity, reinforces love, and attracts even more blessings. A younger partner's fresh perspective may naturally inspire gratitude for the small joys of life, and your experience and wisdom can teach them the deeper value of love, patience, and commitment. Spiritual alignment is perhaps the most vital element. God wants your marriage to be more than a partnership. It is a sacred journey of the soul. Pray together, meditate together, and seek divine guidance as a couple. Share your spiritual experiences and learn from each other. A younger partner may bring fresh insights, inspiration, and a sense of wonder that enrich your spiritual path. Together, you can grow closer to God and each other, building a life that is filled with love, light, and purpose. My beloved soul, challenges may arise, as they do in any relationship, but they are opportunities for growth. Approach difficulties with compassion, understanding, and a shared commitment to resolve issues peacefully. God is guiding both of you to navigate life's challenges as a team, using each moment as a stepping stone toward greater love and deeper connection. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but harmony, respect, and mutual support. As you nurture this relationship, my beloved soul, always honor your individuality. God created each of you with unique gifts, strengths, and passions. Celebrate your differences, support each other's growth, and create a balance that allows both partners to thrive. A younger partner brings energy, curiosity, and fresh ideas, while your wisdom, guidance, and experience provide stability and direction. Together, you form a union that is stronger than the sum of its parts. Finally, my beloved soul, trust in God's plan. Trust that this love, carefully guided by divine wisdom, is meant to bring joy, fulfillment, and spiritual growth. Embrace it fully, without fear or hesitation. Celebrate each moment, cherish your partner, and walk together on this sacred path with faith, love, and devotion. Your marriage, my beloved soul, can become a beacon of hope, inspiration, and divine love for others. By nurturing it with care, patience, and spiritual alignment, you create a life that is not only fulfilling for you and your partner but also a reflection of God's love and purpose.